Hello everybody. So yesterday I tried to record do-it-yourself how to do a romantic low-cost date, and I was trying to film our anniversary event, but in the middle of it we had a incident. And what happened was I went to the grocery store, I filmed that part. I picked up a bottle of wine, and it was delicious. And then I picked up a dessert option that we can do. The original plan was to have dinner, a homemade dinner at home. Duh. The original plan was to have a homemade dinner and then to go out for dessert. And then I thought about it, it's probably going to be very time consuming to try to have dinner at the house and then to head out somewhere. I've been running around literally trying to get everything done, including my hair and makeup. And the charger is on this phone. It's crazy. So I'm trying to charge it. I'm trying to set up the table. I'm trying to prepare the food. I'm out of breath. So, let me take you to the seating area and on my patio. So you can see so far it doesn't look anything because there's nothing there. Just enough space for 2 people. Any more than 2 people, it's too crowded. And as you can see, I am winded. The menu is going to be meatballs, already seasoned, and what was it called? Easy sesame noodles. I'm gonna be using linguine pasta. One box is 13.25 ounces. So that's regular linguine. I'm going to be using linguine. And I'll list the ingredients. My hair this is not the final product. It's just like this so the wave won't fall and it's not in my way and sticking to my neck while I sweat to prepare this easy, short noticed event. I was like, well, let me see what the grocery store has for dessert options. And if you look around, you actually can find options for dessert, but I was walking through the dessert aisle. I was walking through the dessert aisle as well as the freezer aisle. I found it was pre-made frozen lava cakes, and it had 2 in 1 pack. It was about $2.80 or something like that. So I was like, oh, this is great. I got that, and I got a small container of vanilla ice cream, so I can make a chocolate lava cake with a side of vanilla ice cream. We didn't go too far with recording last night because we were making the pasta. My initial plan was to make the sesame noodles, and I was rinsing out the strainer to get it ready to strain the linguine, and I dripped water on the floor, and I bent over, and I was wearing a high-waisted pleather. It was like a slant cut skirt. I don't know if I can show you. I don't even know where it is. I'm sweating. I need to get a bigger memory card. So I was wearing this pleather skirt, cooking with an apron over it, and when I dripped water on the floor in the kitchen, I bent over to clean the water, and my zipper split over here. It zips up this way, so it split open. And I was like, oh shoot. And then my boyfriend was like, what's wrong? And I was like, my skirt just split open. So then I had to get myself out of it. The zipper was stuck. And it was stuck. It was split open on the bottom, and it was open up. It was stuck up here. He was trying to unjam it and to move it up or down, so whichever way possible, so that we could take the skirt off and continue with the cooking because the linguine was on the stove. And I was like, maybe I should lay down. So down, and he was trying to unjam the zipper, and then the zipper ate my stomach, and I was like, ah! It hurt really bad, really bad. It hurt, excruciating pain. If you ever got chewed up by a zipper, you know what I'm talking about. Anywho, so that happened, and then I didn't want to have to go upstairs and change. I was like, I'm gonna put it back on. Should I put it back? I'm just gonna wear this skirt. And he was like, okay. I was like, I just won't bend over. And he was like, okay. So I put the skirt back on, and then You know, we're doing the linguine, making the noodle. I'm making sure not to bend over. So in the midst of all that, I didn't have time to record. I just have the footage that I have from before. After we did the pasta, we got everything together. And then my little doggy George, he always wants to join you for dinner or lunch or anytime you want to eat. He was crying at the screen door. He just kept whining. And we're trying to have a peaceful dinner. Me and my boyfriend felt bad, so we're like, oh, you know, let's just get him an extra chair and he can just sit with us. So then we went and got an extra chair and we put it at the end of the table. And I went to go pick George up. It happened again. And then my skirt split again. It just split again. And I was like, oh no. So I was like, you know what, forget the skirt, I'm just gonna wear this. And then when I came outside to sit down with this just skirt split open, I mean, I was wearing an apron, but I was like, and then there was kids outside, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be weird. So I went upstairs, and I put some sports shorts on, try to catch my breath, and try to make this dinner romantic. After we were done eating, it was actually too dark to film or anything. He had to ungem the zipper again. I mean, but he wasn't mad at all. He was a total sweetheart about it. Like, yeah, I'm not putting it back on. Yeah, and then we had dessert, and then we called it a night. It was delicious, low cost. It was romantic and funny. So yes, that is what happened. So we weren't able to film the rest of the night. We also wanted to enjoy each other's company, but those were the incidents that happened. I think I'm talking too loud. I hope you get to plan a romantic dinner for you and your honey. And thanks for watching. Or you know, there if you have any comments, I'm open for criticism. Okay, no, I'm not. Everything that I've used and all the sources that I've used are linked down below. Make sure you subscribe down below.